Daytime. What the heck? I think YouTube doesn't want you to swear in the first few seconds, so I gotta be careful about that. But shit, man. God damn it. Whatever. Back day. It's freaking back day. So, same as usual for back. I mean, no deadlifts. Really not a big deadlift guy. So just do a variety of rowing movements, pull downs, pullovers. Just get a freaking abhorrent pump. What else can you ask for? So I'll throw in the calf training at the end too. I at the end of every lift, I'm like, all right, let's go hit some calves. But you know, I'm not gonna show it every lift. I think you get tired of it. So I'll throw that in. Maybe do we get a calf pump check. It should be good. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. I think I'll just do like as many sets as possible with 315. Oh. Fuck. I just bumped my fucking knee with a plate. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Those fucking rows are feeling heavy. But still got through it. Let's just break out some lat pull downs. Maybe go a little lighter than the whole stack. And again on these, I mean, like it's cool to throw a lot of weight around. Like you'll fatigue your back. But if you go like a bit lighter than you can handle and try to squeeze it at the bottom, more than likely that's at least gonna help your training. Thinking 3 sets of single arm pullovers ought to feel pretty good. So move on to finish off with 2 sets of something. So again with these, it's not like
you know, you're working your lat with a ton of tension, right? Because this isn't a ton of weight. You know, the idea is to really squeeze at the bottom and get that burning feeling. Ugh. I think I'll just finish off with 2 sets of pull downs again. No drop sets or supersets or anything this lift. It's pretty basic back day. And I didn't necessarily plan it, but today ended up being like more of a pull down lat focused day. Typically I just do a mix of like rowing movements and pull down movements. But I don't know, I guess today I think I just like the feeling of pull down movements more. So your lifts don't have to be the exact same every workout. I think it's going to be more beneficial to just change it up, like week by week, kind of go by feel. That's sort of something you just have to learn over time. Like for the beginner, it's probably a good idea to just have a set up routine and try to, progressively overload with that. But after you reach a certain level of training experience, I think you just ought to go by feel. Do what you know is going to let you load the most weight and get the best pump. So 2 more sets of this and then back will be done. So I wear the same hat every lift, every day. Do I wash it? I do. I do wash it, goddammit. Every so often. I'm not a complete heathen. Yeah. There's people over there waving at me. Oh. Oh. All right. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. So, what am I? That is such a simple lift. Literally just 11 sets of basically whatever the hell you want. 10 to 20 reps and make sure you squeeze it hard. And I can almost guarantee that doing that kind of lift will make you grow. Yeah, hell yeah. So, I mean, you be the judge of that pump, right? You saw everything that went into it. The only limiting factor that I would, say is pretty much foolproof fact is how hard you're willing to go in the gym. Even if you don't track your macros or whatever, just from eating food, you'll get enough energy to at least build a little bit of muscle for sure. And then if you just go crazy hard in the gym, even if your workout is like maybe not ideal or insanely methodical or effective, if you just go to the gym and go hard, you'll make progress. So, main idea, just go hard, goddammit. Let's do some calves. So, the seated calf raise has got to be my favorite. Just feeling wise, you know, everything. Like the ones where you stand up and you have the, you know, the weight getting pressed onto your shoulders. Like those are fine, but for me, I kind of feel like it just puts a weird pressure on my knees. I don't care for it. I'd rather just do seated one leg at a time. So I've been doing like maybe not near daily, but calves at least 3 times a week, like forever. This whole time I've been lifting, and for the longest time, I would just try to load up as much weight as possible. You know, bounce it around for a couple of reps, and then, you know, by the time I've done 8 sets of that, I've got a pretty gnarly pump. But as of late, I've been going lighter, slower reps, really squeezing it. They both work. Like honestly, whatever you do, as long as you like, your calves are tired at the end and they're pumped, guess what? That means that you did something that's gonna be effective for growth. So I'm just gonna sit here for fucking 8 sets. I'll maybe show 1 or 2, and then we can go check the calf pump. God damn it. Oh. Okay, so just imagine that 7 more times. I'm gonna do it, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna show you. There we go. Let's zoom in, get the calf cam going. But well, certainly a little something going on for sure. Let me fucking hold on to this for balance. There we go. Yeah, hell yeah. And what did that take, you know? An extra maybe 15 minutes sitting on my phone scrolling TikToks. You know. I'm telling you, daily calves, it works. All right. Back day complete. Well, back in calves, but you know, every lift is in calves. So I'm telling you, man, your calves can handle it. You're walking around on them all day. They're used to frequent activation. I made this argument before, but you know, you wonder why really heavy set guys have big calves. It's because they're working them every day, all the fucking time. So, you know, if you're a little bit on the lighter side, you're not getting all that work on your calves throughout the day. So, just 15 minutes at the end of the lift. I mean, I'm not even killing myself when I do them. I'm just
getting a good squeeze and a good pump. There's kind of a gradient in the intensity of training. Like, obviously when I'm doing squats or the bent over rows or like heavy bench, uh, that takes a considerable amount of like focus and energy. So, that's not a lift where you're gonna be fucking around on your phone while you do it. But, if you're sitting on like the adductor or something, or, in this case, like the little calf raise, it's not at the end of the lift, I mean, it's just kind of a more chill vibe. It's like you got the hard stuff out of the way. Now you just add in the calves as a little bit of fluff work. Same with cardio, every time I do cardio in the morning, it's not like I'm, doing high intensity sprints and like getting mad out of breath. I just sit on the seated bike 30 minutes and just fuck around on my phone, build up a sweat. It's weird to gauge the cardio because like there's if you do it on a machine, it'll tell you how many calories you're burning. I guess I would describe my go-to number on I think it's like the Lifetime Fitness machines, like a Lifetime Fitness bike or treadmill or whatever. I'll pretty much do it at an intensity where I'll burn about what it says is 10 calories per minute. So after 30 minutes, the machine's going to say about 300 calories. And then usually about halfway through, I've already gotten a bit sweaty. So the whole point of the cardio isn't like to go really hard and just like burn out. You're just trying to raise your heart rate for, a reasonably extended amount of time. So if you grab onto the little sensors, it should say, I don't know, at least maybe 140 or something. I think when I do it, it gets up to like 150s. I don't really remember. But as long as your heartbeat is elevated, it doesn't matter what form of cardio you do, right? You could do the Stairmaster or the treadmill or the seated bike, the standing bike, the one where it's just a fan that's blowing air at you. If you like really hurt your leg or something, you could do the one where you pedal with your arms. If you've ever seen that machine, I mean, it doesn't matter the form. And if you don't want to go to the gym, I mean, run around with your dog in the morning or something. Whatever, just do a little something right when you wake up. It'll make you feel better. And everybody gets the idea in a dieting context. You're going to use your cardio to burn more energy, and then it'll be easier to burn fat off your body. But in a bulking context, it's still just as useful because it's going to keep your metabolism higher, right? Because during the day, you're going to end up burning more calories. So your body will be used to dealing with just more food in bulk. You're not going to get so winded during your lifts because your your cardio is up, right? I've gone through periods of time where I've skipped cardio for like months on a bulk, and I can tell that my training endurance, at least in terms of like how easy it is for me to like lose my breath after a really heavy set, I can tell that it is way worse if I skipped my cardio versus if I do it. So, oh shit, enough of that. Got a dextrose shake to slam. How the hell did I forget? I gotta kind of hype myself up before I drink this. I hate it. Oh my god. Yeah. Insanely sweet because, I mean, the dextrose shake is just like, what is essentially 50 grams of sugar added to your protein shake. But post-workout, pretty much as soon as you're done, get some kind of simple carb, spike your insulin, trigger some recovery. There's some legit logic to be had there. Some legit gains. It's kind of weird seeing you know, the normal gym, what's the word? Normal gym attendees, and not the ones that only go at like midnight or later. I feel like a vampire out during the daytime. Freaky. So, I got my whole day of food left to eat. Take my vitamins before I go to bed. And shit. Arms tomorrow should be a pretty damn good pump. So, I'll see you then.